Minister, thank you for taking the question. How do you explain that Mexico seems to outmaneuvered you on the Nafta talks, sealing their own deal while leaving you looking in from the outside?
We always knew that this was going to be a long process, and we knew there were issues, for example, around autos, that was much more the conversations were much more important between Mexico and the United States. Indeed, in their conversations, they were actually working off a proposal put forward by Canada in June to try and bridge some of the gaps between the positions on auto. In any trilateral deal, there are always opportunities and moments where there are bilateral discussions, but at the same time, Canada was connected to the discussions ongoing with Mexico, and we're pleased with the progress made on autos in particular with Mexico. And now our negotiators are heading back to Washington tomorrow to engage in a constructive and collaborative way and seeing if there's a deal for all of us there. As I've said, we need to see a win-win-win for all three countries, but Canada will not be signing a deal unless it is in the interests of Canadian workers, Canadian middle class, Canadians in general. We have made it very, very clear that the cultural exemption must stand as part of any renegotiated Nafta. It is inconceivable to Canadians that an American network might buy Canadian media affiliates, whether it's newspaper or TV stations or TV networks. It would be a giving up of our sovereignty and our identity, and that is something that we simply will not accept. So we've made it very clear that defending that cultural exemption is something that is fundamental to Canadians, and again, we will not sign a deal that is bad for Canada, and quite frankly, eliminating a cultural exemption would be bad for Canadians.